All right, so a million years later, I am finally going to film the Pickwick Vintage Haul, and I have so many goodies. I really can't believe how lucky I got when I was there. My girlfriend and I arrived right at 9:30 and immediately went to line. The line was already about 30 folks deep, and then before even 10 a.m. hit, the line was at least 100 plus. So definitely if you're gonna go, highly recommend getting there first because there are certain things that I knew I needed based on the reels and the posts that all the vendors were putting up, and I just knew that I would be devastated if I got there and saw someone else holding my treasure. Full goblin mode did ensue. Like, I completely blacked out. I was in flow state, just finding all the goodies. So I'm really excited to share. I'm actually wearing one of the pieces, or a few of the pieces I got there. This is a purple fur collar that one of the vendors had posted. And I knew, I was like, I really wanted this because I've got lots of kimonos, and this is actually two pieces. I've just pinned it. And I just knew this would be a great addition to my wardrobe. So I was able to snag this. I actually got this little nightie from one of the vintage stores on Grant in North Beach. So not at Pickwick, but still same day. Also there we got this like G Vendel sock shirt. Don't know who G Vendel is, but I just thought it was hilarious. So I got that also on Grant. So again, not Pickwick, but still vintage. But let's get into the treasures. So I think first I'll go with some of my favorites. Obviously this fur being one of them. One of my favorite vendors there, her store is called Mercy Vintage. She's based out of Oakland. She's actually where I got those stunning pink Louboutin mules, if you don't remember these gems. I was walking around, she stopped me and she said, "Hey, I was hoping you'd be here because the same person who sold me these actually brought in another pair." And I was like, oh my God, what is it gonna be? Like, what are we talking about? I'm sorry, what? They've got crystals, they've got fur, they're velvet, they're in incredible condition, and they were really reasonably priced for being Gucci. And I just looked at her and I was like, okay, you got me. You know my style. It's obviously a lot. Maximalist, definitely dopamine dresser, and these were a must. They were my size. I'm a size 41, and it's so hard to find larger sizes in European shoes. Most of the time they're like 38, 37, so I never find any. So the fact that she had two of the most gorgeous pairs was a sign. Also from her store were these stunning sterling silver clip-on earrings. I saw them and I just fell in love. They're just so much fun. I remember growing up, my grandma had a ton of jewelry that was just clip-on earrings, and so I've always had an affinity for them, but they're just darling. Like, they just spice up any outfit and like make them a little bit more fun. Also from Mercy Vintage is this shirt from Darbury Stendaru. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's this gorgeous hand-dyed velvet silk top. And the brand is by the drummer from the Foo Fighters' wife. Like, this is her brand. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. And it's just gorgeous. Like, I've already worn this. I wore it with just tights underneath and like a thigh-high boot, and it was just like such a cute outfit, especially with those silver earrings. The next piece I want to talk about is this insane jacket. It's from Rax Vintage. It was a vendor out of Sacramento. This is an Oleg Cassini piece, and it literally fits me like a glove. Ironically, I saw it and this other girl was trying it on, and I almost started crying because I was just like, oh, I love sequin jackets. I have so many, so if I pick up one, it has to be perfect. And thankfully, the woman who was trying this on put it back, and so now she is mine. Like, it's so fun. It's ridiculous. And like, yes, I will wear this. Like, I will go out to dinner with my husband. I will go out for a girls' night. Like, I would wear it just paired like this. Like, I love like the high-low, just like a little ringer tee, some sequins. Insane. All right, and then my last last pieces are from a vendor who's called LA Retro Girl. Now, her entire shop was insane. Like, it reminded me of Palm Beach or Palm Royale, that show. Everything was like very cool, very 70s, very sexy, like colorful pearly lingerie. Like, it was so good. Like, if I were to have a vintage store, it would be exactly like that. She was amazing. She had impeccable style, and when I was walking through, I saw this. And it is a starfish brooch. It's non-branded, and it came with matching clip-on earrings. And when I saw these, I was like, do I need them? Because by this time in the day, I had done some damage, and I left, and then I thought about it, brought my girlfriend back with me, and she was like, oh yeah, that's like, you need it. And I'm so glad I did, because I haven't seen anything like this ever. And growing up, I used to have a little starfish pin that I lost. So it's like very nostalgic, but fab. So, I mean, all in, Pickwick is such an incredible event. Like, I cannot tell you how jazzed I was to be able to go a second time and find so many treasures again. I really thought, like, given that they had just had an event towards the latter half of last year, like, how would the vendors possibly have any more good stuff so quickly? And I can tell you, like, they served. All of the vendors came with their mission in place. Like, it was wonderful. So I already have my tickets for March 15th. Make sure to get yours because they sell out really early and you do not want to miss it. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed my treasures, my goblin, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.